Welcome to In the Streets. I'm UG. Today we're gonna be talking about Kanye's verse on one of his song accusing Kim of cheating. His manager is trying to squash the beef between him and Drake. Pusha T, this is Drake's album, and the baby sat down with HIV organizations to have a conversation. So we will get to these stories right after this break. Yeah, so everybody know Donda's out. The album is doing good. Number one streaming album in the country. It's doing well on Billboard. Well, one of his songs on Kanye's album accused Kim of cheating. Fans that listen to the Donda album clearly says that Kanye talks about Kim being unfaithful to him. Everybody knows about the divorce proceedings, but after the appearance at his last listening party where Kim showed up in a wedding dress and rumors of them privately seeing each other, fans were speculating that the two might have been trying to get back together or trying to work things out. But Kanye's song on the Donda album, Lord I Need You, which is an emotional song about the deterioration of their relationship, fans believe that he dropped hints of Kim cheating in a verse. He said, when you said you want a ring, you really meant a ring, huh? Turned out it was more than a fling, huh? 3 hours to get back from Palm Springs, huh? Who spent an hour at Walgreens, huh? This got fans wondering if Kim told Kanye that she was going to Walgreens and but she was secretly meeting up with a man to have an affair. And there are rumors that Kim cheated with Kanye's nemesis Drake. Drake dropped a lot of hints and songs about hooking up with Kim. The fans are wondering if this is before or after or while they were married. Um, People I don't know. I don't really get into people personal business like that, but we all do know Kim's Kardashian track record when it comes to the industry. There's no hiding that. From Ray J, the sex tape, Soldier Boy that I did a video on yesterday. Oh, just a quick side note on that. Yesterday, I said that Soulja Boy wanted Kanye to apologize to Tyler Perry. That was a typo in my thing. It's supposed to be apologize to Taylor Swift when Kanye snatched the mic from Taylor Swift and saying Beyonce had the best album or video, whichever one. So I want to apologize to Tyler Perry for using his name incorrectly in the video. But back to this Kim Kardashian Kanye thing. So basically, fans are wondering that. But like I said, Kim been with a few people. The Game, Ray J, Soldier Boy, a couple other people. You know what I mean? Even Drake is saying that he might have been with her. So I don't know personally. I don't really get into their personal life like that. I'm just here to report the issue, the stories, you know what I mean, surrounding his album and the verse on his album. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to get into people's personal life because that's not my style. You know what I mean? But Kanye's manager is trying to squash the beef between Drake and Kanye. Kanye manager says he's willing to squash the beef depending on what shots Drake takes on Kanye on the Certified Lover Boy album. He believes the two rappers can still put their differences behind them and move forward. Kanye manager also said to TMZ on Friday, it's two creatives taking jabs at each other, but can be rectified. Yeah, of course, we all know we'll see his album. Speaking about Drake's album, coming out soon, in a couple of days. So it depends on what Drake said on his album. We'll see. He also agreed with the interview comments about it's being too early to judge potential unreleased diss tracks from Drake. He also touched on the shots that Chris Brown and Soldier Boy took at Kanye West, saying, saying that Kanye is painting a picture and it's his choice who he puts on or who verse he puts on the final album. And to remember that Kanye is a producer, and he said there's no disrespect to Chris Brown and Soldier Boy's like family, but at the end of the day, it's Kanye's decision what he does on the album. I'm not gonna lie, this is true. It is the artist's choice whose verse, which rapper is the last final cut on the album. We seen that with Dr. Dre, the Chronic album, where a lot of rappers were recording songs, you know what I mean, for the album, but they didn't make the final cut because at the end of the day, it was up to Dr. Dre. So yes, Kanye is a producer. Yeah. He started off producing Jay Z, Pusha T, a lot of other people that he produced back in the day before he actually even started rapping. So yes, it is Kanye's final decision. But I think, in fairness, what Kanye should have done was let these rappers know ahead of time before they record their verse. Like, yeah, I want you to record a verse, but your verse might not be on the album because you know I'm gonna pick from the best of the best, which is that's always the case. You know what I mean? Unless you and a person deliberately signed a contract to do a collab for a song, you know what I mean? To just do guest appearance. That's basically how it is. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to take sides on it and I'm not trying to sugarcoat nothing, but really and truly that's how it is for real in real life. You know what I mean? So I hope he can get to work out stuff with that. 'Cause like I said, Soldier Boy throwing shots at him all week, and Chris Brown didn't really say much more than he's not messing with dude no more. But Soldier Boy been taking shots for a long time for this whole week, and probably won't stop. You know, what I mean, he even told him that he want to be in a boxing match with him. So we'll see how that turns out. Yeah. So Pusha T, this is Drake's album. Yeah, we know that Pusha T and Drake shared diss tracks in the past. Well, it seems the bad blood is brewing again after Pusha T allegedly said that Drake's album was trash. Drake artwork for the album, Three Rows of Pregnant Women, was posted on IG by a fan, and on the caption on the post, it says, hold on, let me be clear. The post tells me that the world values mediocre white cis male artists above all else, without saying, tell me. Yeah, so the post, Pusha T liked the post, you know what I mean, and retweeted it. You know what I mean? Things got intense between Drake and Pusha T back in 2018, when the two traded shots at each other on many diss tracks. It boiled over when Pusha T told the world that Drake had a unfathered son, that wasn't publicly known. You know what I mean? So now before CLB dropped, Pusha T taking shots at him again. This was a long time beef, and we had a feeling this was going to happen because Drake is taking shots at Kanye West. We know Kanye West produces most of Pusha T's work, so that was expected. Plus, like we said, Drake and Pusha T been taking shots at each other for a long time. You know what I mean? Since 2018 or so. It been going back and forth. I did see the artwork. It was what three rows of pregnant women made it nine. Some people are speculating that it's because it took 9 months for the album to drop, and the album might drop this weekend for Labor Day weekend. Others is speculating, but Drake got this artist to did that artwork. To me, anybody could have did that artwork really, but I don't think that's gonna be his official artwork for the album. I think Drake just doing that as a gimmick. You know what I mean? Like I got you type thing to help promote his album, to help get people to focus on the album. So I don't think that's really gonna be the artwork of the album. But Pusha T disses it. You know what I mean? A couple of fans dissed it. 'Cause like I said, a fan posted it and said, this is mediocre white cis male artist thing. You know what I mean? So I guess what the fan was trying to say is that Drake could have got a black artist to do a better artwork. But like I said, I don't think that's going to be the artwork for the album. I think that's just Drake messing around, trying to get attention, trying to bring focus to his album that's coming out so people go get his album when it comes out. You know what I mean? But we keep you up to date on that. Yeah, so the baby's putting on controversial Rolling Stone rants behind him and get back to making music. He put a spin on the Wizkid song Essence with a great rap remix. He transformed the track with some fire lyrics. He also addresses all the backlash that he received for his comments on Rolling Loud. How he plans to build back up from it. He said, "I just feel like when situations like this presents itself and people try to assassinate your character and your work, they just don't. That just remind you of the hard work you put in. You know what I mean, to get where you are." As part of his comeback, the baby met with a group of 9 HIV organizations who spent time discussing the impact and their stories of the HIV. He apologized for his comments again for his comments on the Rolling Loud. The HIV organization praised him for his willingness to be open to listen to these conversations. So once again, people, like I've been telling y'all, the baby's been apologizing. The man is trying to do the thing the right way. Yes, I mean, my opinion is freedom of speech, but I understand that some people that's affected by the HIV, that I can understand. If people that they get upset over that. The other part when they're saying homophobic rants, I never really heard him make no homophobic rants. Um, he made a I said he made an opinion speech to me, but a lot of people took it out of context and said he's basically dissing the LGBTQ community, which I don't think he was. I think he was just hyped up on stage. You know, he just was speaking off his head. I don't think he was even clearly thinking about what he was saying. He was just talking because people got to understand when you're performing and you're on stage and you got this hypeness going on, you thoughts just running through your brain and your mouth just moving and you just speaking without even thinking about some of the stuff you're saying because that wasn't even that it ain't like that was a planned thing that he rehearsed to do on stage. It's just something that he did, something that just happened. You know what I mean? So yeah, big up to baby. I like how he getting this thing back together. And people, once again, like I said, I want to apologize for that misprint yesterday or that um thing that I talked about yesterday when I mentioned Tyler Perry instead of Taylor Swift. I do apologize for that. That was a writing error on my part. And sometimes when you're into these stories and when you're writing fast, then you know sometimes things happen. Um, Thank y'all for watching. This is In the Streets. I'm UG. Until next time.